Friday. Thank you for joining Aligning with Regina. Just gonna take a few moments, to just do some breath work, uh, just to kind of set the vibe for the moment, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you have probably been got your day started, or you might be like me, just kind of slow rolling, just flowing through, what I'm saying, just flowing through the day, flowing through the vibe, uh, just letting the divine just guide you in a way. But one thing that I realized, I'm starting to notice that a lot of us, me included, um, is regulating our nervous system. Like, that is important. And nobody talks about how every day, uh, when most of us wake up, our default setting is survival mode. Like, we wake up and it's just instantly just surveying everything. Everything starts feeling like a threat. Everything starts feeling like it just got to be done right now. I have to take on, I have to do this, I have to, and a lot of us don't get to, regulate our nervous system. And our nervous system be all over the place. And then that's when our ego comes up, because now it feels like it has to be protective of us, protective and looking and seeing what's going on as we are moving throughout the day. And after a while, it becomes draining. And I didn't realize how deep rooted I was into the survival mode setting until I started trying to come out. And I find myself like just fighting daily to not be in that mode, to not be so defensive, to not to be so impulsive. And I sat there and I thought about it, and it's an intentional fight that I have to do on a daily right now. As I go through the different things that I face. Yes, I meditate, and I do what I'm supposed to do in this, because once I get through the day, then eventually, I'm saying, it will fade away eventually, because I done meditated, did a breath work, did whatever it was needed, yoga, stretching, taking a moment. For me, eventually I get out of it. But I'm trying to get to the point to where I don't have to fight to get out. That when I wake up, I'm already calm. When I wake up, I can just sit there and not stress about what's coming up the day. And so as I was sitting there and I was thinking and just want to just take a moment, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. So if this happened to come across your feed, then this just for you to just take a moment. And then after we do the breath work, we're gonna see, I am gonna do collective reading and just see just what the vibe is and what we need to be intentional about. So right now, I am gonna remove my glasses. And you can get in a comfortable position, whatever works for you. For me, it's sitting. This is my meditation chair that my partner, he got me, or whatever. It's big, it's comfy, it's perfect for me. So this is my go-to where I do my breath work. So wherever, corner, bed, chair, the floor, whatever works for you, let's just get there and just intentionally just know that we are here, what I'm saying, to let's calm our nervous system down, so then we can go through the day with a whole calmer sense of self and not feeling like we owe anybody or owe anything, or just putting our well-being before everything. So as you are getting and you get to your comfortable position and you sit there and we close our eyes, and then we sit there and we take a deep intentional breath, which I call the 4-2-6. Is you inhale 4, you hold for 2, and then you exhale 6. And then we're going to do that 3 times, okay? It's 4, 2, and 6. Okay? And just be intentional. Just think of affirmations in your head that you can say to yourself as you are going through this breath work. Okay? So let's get started. So now, as we are focused on breathing normally, you can repeat these few affirmations after me, or you can just say them to yourself. I am meant more than surviving. I am meant for more than survival. I will always put my well-being first. I am the peace inside of the chaos. I am love. I am joy. I am abundance. I deserve the calmer things in life. We are going to do 3 more deep breaths, the 4-2-6 method, before we end and go into our collective reading. So let's inhale. Yes. I feel a little calmer already. And put these glasses back on because I can't see without them. Hey, there y'all go. So anyway, let's get to it. So the 2 decks that I got today that I am going to pull from. The first one is the Lightseer Tarot. This is one of my favorite decks that I like to pull from. And then we have the Children of the Cosmos, which is an oracle card. So this is more so of my my light seers and my star seeds or whatever. Like that's more for them, but it could be for anybody. Because if it resonates, who are we to say that just because you might not identify as such that you cannot resonate with it? So yeah. here we go. Y'all know I am very much just go with the flow type person. I'm far from perfect. I'm far from perfection when it comes to these videos. Like, I really just want y'all to just see the authentic me. Like, this is me. I stumble across words. I forget stuff like I can be in the middle of talking and at the drop of a hat, it just leaves my mind and stuff. And so it's stuff that I don't ever want to keep away from people, and just let you know, like, this is it. This is how it be. And me thriving in my higher self, and me trying to navigate in this 3D matrix, human world that we have been thrust upon. If I even said that right. It's just a lot of stuff, and I just go with the flow. Y'all get the uncut, unversion, unversion. That ain't even a word. The uncut and unedited. See, I say might just be all over the place. The one thing about having these seizures, having a seizure disorder, it does definitely messes with your brain waves and your thought capacity and stuff like that. My memory used to be on point. I remember people birthdays who I was in kindergarten with. I mean, birthdays, phone numbers, everything. Like, and it's like now I have to write everything down. I have to put everything in my calendar. So, just this is me. This is me. And so here we are. All right. So let's see where we at today. What is the vibe for this beautiful, beautiful Friday? The star. As you can see, we're going to go by the picture, and the vibe of it is just the star. What do we see? What are we wishing upon? What is it that we are wanting to manifest and bring to life into this vision, into this world, into who you are as a person? You know what I'm saying? Because right before the star, if we're going by the numerology and tarot, is the Tower moment. Everybody know the Tower moment is the breakdown and destruction of everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that just the starting over, starting brand new, the elimination of things that is no longer resonating with you. And so after that, you have the star. And with the star, that's when your dreams become fulfilled. All of the things that you expected and you worked towards and that you manifested, and the healing version of traumatic events and stuff like that. This is where we are. This resonates with me because on last week, I was in a car wreck. I had a seizure while driving, and I ran into a tree in somebody's yard. And that messes with me. Now, even 7 days later, it's just little bits and pieces of, because it could have went totally wrong. I could have hurt somebody else. I could have killed myself. I could have ran into them folks' house. Like, it's so much, you know what I'm saying? And so just the whole healing process behind that is very taxing at moments. But at the same time, I always look at the brighter things. And so as far as this is resonating with me, is the things that I have going on that I'm working towards, and I'm starting to see the little bit of the blueprints. You know what I'm saying? The little bits and pieces of what I'm working towards, or what I've asked for, they are starting to show up for me. I'm learning you know what I'm saying, just how to, everything doesn't require a fight. Like when I started this, nobody talks about the whole survival mode. So just this is like confirmation for me that the path that I'm going on is working. You know what I'm saying? Everything is lining up how it's supposed to line up, how it needs to line up. And so, people, if the star you are watching this, just know everything that you are working towards, everything, the work that you have put in is about to come forth. The opportunities are about to open up because of the tower moment that you have had. And you probably didn't even know it was a tower moment. But the tower moment that you have, when everything just kind of shot up or whatever, and and went different ways that you least expected it or whatever. Now is the time to, what they call it, where you oh God, what is the saying? See what I mean? It goes out my mind. Like, it'll be there, it goes out my mind. But all the work that you put in, the fruits of your labor, everything that you've been working towards, you know what I'm saying, just throughout this time frame is starting to come forth. It's bringing forth fruits and all that good stuff. So dwell in your star vibe. Just understand the opportunities are here, and just look forward and just be open-minded. And we have renewed hope and we have renewed faith and stuff. And just, this is your confirmation that everything's gonna work out how it needs to work out. So boom. So we have that. So let's see what the children of the cosmos are talking about. Rise above it. Let's choose to vibrate higher. And this is definitely something that's needed. We have to rise above it. We have to rise above it. Everything that's going on in our world and stuff, and it's very low vibrational. We know that we see the hatreds, we see the injustice that's going on, the injustice that's going on, I'm sorry. Just the hate that is thriving through everything, and the fear that is being thrown onto us to keep us distracted from what's really going on and keeping us from being in tune with ourselves. This is the time to be connected with yourself. It's nothing on the outside of you. Everything is gonna end on the inside of you. Never forget that. God, Yahweh, whoever, mine is the divine, the universe, source, spirit, whatever, because of the simple fact that God is omnipresent or whatever, is so many names. We can't put him in a box, put them in the box, because if you want to tell him my God is identified as a feminine energy, because I'm a feminine energy. But anyway, that's a whole nother video for a whole nother topic. But either way, everything, whoever it is, just know it's on the inside of you. We rise above the hate. You rise above the injustice. You rise above the distraction that is going on. Never lose focus on you. Always choose to vibrate higher. And no matter, don't let nobody take you out of your element. Don't let nobody dictate how you move because of how they move. Be you, and just understand that, use the discernment that understand who is worthy to be in your presence. You don't have to do nothing extravagant or whatever. Only thing you have to do is just remove yourself from the situation. Don't match energy with energy unless it's a higher vibration energy, frequency, or whatever. Don't let nobody stoot you down to their level. Always choose to rise above it. Even when you feel like, and you have every right to respond in a low vibrational, because sometimes you have to take it there or whatever. You try not to, but it be moments where you feel like that you need to take it there. Right now, what is being said is to vibrate higher, because what you don't want to do is mess up your star frequency. You don't. Everything is working out how it needs to work out. Everything is being pushed or whatever in your favor. If you've been flowing with your intuition and your discernment, then everything's going to move how it needs to move. We calming our nervous system now. Do the breath work. If you feel yourself getting where it can be low vibrational, because we have our shadow self. We have our shadow self. So it's not that the fact that we shouldn't go there, because it's going to be moments that we have to get there, because if we don't tend to our shadow self or whatever, then it's going to disrupt where we are at on a higher vibration, because you can't ignore parts of you. That's why people be crashing out or whatever, because everybody be feeling like this whole love and light situation and they're supposed to always be. No, you can't see the light without the darkness, period. We have to tend to our shadow selves and tend to them and love on them and nurture them or whatever. So therefore, when it is time for us to be able to vibrate higher, then we can vibrate higher with no kind of disruptions at all. So, Star, everything that you've been working for is here. Choose to vibrate higher. Choose to rise above it. You ride your higher frequency is what is needed right now, especially for us, our light seers and our star seeds. Like, it's taxing on us right now. You know what I'm saying? It's very heavy. Like I think I did a live on Facebook when I was talking about the energy of grief is very heavy right now because of so much that is going on, and we sit here watching pretty much a form of genocide happen within our eyes. And happen before our eyes, I'm sorry. And so yeah, that's where we at. That's where we are. I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing for you or whatever. But like I said, if this come across your feet, it's just time for you to just take a moment and just breathe deeply. Inhale 4, hold for 2, exhale 6. Wherever you are. You can be in traffic if you need to do a quick little breath work because the person in front of you got on the upset you and pissed you off or whatever. You just have to be like, and then you keep moving. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. If you haven't subscribed, then go ahead and hit that subscription button for me. And hey, and let's grow together. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.